What a joke. She told me she had a rose tattooed on her back, and only her husband would see it bloom. Yet after we married, she constantly shut me out. To win her heart, I did every chore and kept the house absolutely spotless. Even when I was diagnosed with cancer, I quietly went to chemo all by myself. It took 3 days after I died for a neighbor to find my body. And during that time, Jiang Si was standing on the Nobel stage telling the whole world. My husband was just an arranged marriage. There is no love between us. Then, in the blink of an eye, I woke up back in the 3rd year of our marriage. This time, I will live for myself. Yes, in this lifetime, I am definitely going to university. What are you doing here? Where is my lunch? I am not bringing you meals anymore. Just eat at the cafeteria. Why? You know I hate the food there. Take care of your own business from now on. Lu Shen. Stop, comrade Lu Shen, you are 22 and married. Are you sure you want to take the college entrance exam? I am sure. It has been suspended for over a decade. The applicants are all teenagers. With a family at your age, can you really focus on studying? Teacher, I have made up my mind. I will handle everything at home. Alright, fill out the form. Tsinghua Chinese Department. Quite ambitious. Alright, go home and wait for the results. Thank you, teacher. The first step is done. What is wrong with you lately? Nothing. I have just been busy. Busy with what? What are these books for? Studying. Why study? Is not the housework enough for you? You did not bring me food all week, and you do not wait up at night. Are you throwing a tantrum? No. I just feel like some things need to change. Lu Shen rarely acts out. He must feel wronged. It was his birthday last week. He cooked a huge feast and waited past midnight while Professor Jiang was nowhere to be seen. Anyone would feel hurt. I do not celebrate birthdays. I could have processed a whole dataset in that time. Here, my office gave me 2 movie tickets. I will take you. Starting tomorrow, everything goes back to how it was. I am not going. Why? I am going to sleep. Change your clothes. We are going right now. In my past life, I went through this countless times. I always obeyed her orders. But this time I said I am not going. Lu Shen, have you lost your mind? You are going anyway. This data is still. Watch the road, I know, just as I thought. In her heart, those datasets are always more important than me. Comrade, you are awake. Professor Jiang left for an urgent experiment. She said to take care of yourself. Your bills are paid, and your meal tickets are on the nightstand. Wasn't it just like this in my past life? I got hit by a car and she ran to her lab. I went into surgery, and she went to her meetings. I visited my parents' graves, and she received her awards. Her world was too vast, holding the entire universe, while mine was so small that it only held her. Oh, by the way, there is a letter for you on the nightstand. I made it. I finally got in. Drink slowly, it is hot. I simmered this soup for 2 hours. You worry too much. It is not a serious injury. Still, you must recover. You are our pillar, Comrade Lu. Why has your wife not visited you? She is busy. No matter how busy, family comes first. Look at the neighbors. Everyone has their own path. That will be 48 yuan and 60 cents. Comrade, planning a long trip? Yes, going to Beijing. What for? To study. Impressive. Getting into college at your age is no easy feat. Senior sister, I would love to review this data and treat you to dinner. Thanks. Oh, brother-in-law, what a coincidence. Oh, brother-in-law, what happened to your leg? Nothing. Good. I am treating her to dinner. Do not get the wrong idea. I am not misunderstanding anything. You go ahead and eat. I will order my own. Did you burn your hand? Hands are everything to a researcher. No, I am fine, senior sister. It is just a minor burn. I am okay. Let me go buy you some medicine. Old Jia, can I borrow some burn ointment? Sure. Must hurt, doesn't it? She used her own body to shield me from that soup. In the end, you got burned like this, but she acted like she did not even notice. Lu Shen, I really do not get you. You know she does not love you, so why keep chasing her? Chasing her? You are right, she has no room for me. Honestly, she has no room for anyone. But compared to you, she values me more because I can assist her and discuss quantum physics and Schrödinger's equation. But you? Aside from doing laundry and cooking, what else can you do? You do not match her. Do not fool yourself into thinking she stays with you out of love. She keeps you around simply because she needs a housekeeper to run her life, and you happen to do that job well. Are you finished speaking? Apply this, and put some ice on it when you get home. Thank you. It is really no big deal. It is just that your husband, where are you going? Home. But you have not eaten. I am not hungry. In my past life, I believed that if I gave enough, she would notice me. But now I know some eyes will simply never see you. It's not that you aren't good enough. He just never had any intention of looking. Just hang in there. Brother-in-law, wait, I have something to say. What is it? What are you doing with that? Are you crazy? Help somebody help Lu Shen is going to burn the institute's research materials. Ah, want to create short video dramas? Even beginners can learn. I will personally teach you on Bilibili, breaking down the entire process from topic selection and editing to titles, covers, and monetization. The course is only 6 yuan. Click the pinned link in the comments to get it. Lu Shen, I only pushed you in front of Shi Lei back then to block the hot soup, because he is a dedicated researcher. His hands cannot have any issues. I originally thought you had enough decency to see the big picture. Even if you felt resentful, you should have taken it out on me. But I never imagined you would be cruel enough to burn research data. I didn't. Shi Lei did it himself. He said it himself, and Shi Lei saw it with his own eyes. He saw you arguing before you set the bag on fire. Lu Shen, I used to think you were just ignorant and uncultured, but I never thought your mind could be so incredibly malicious. You refused to admit what you did, and now you want to throw dirt on Shi Lei instead. Any respectable scientist values research data more than their own life. Do you think everyone is like you, obsessed with petty jealousy all day long? Professor Jiang, the investigation results are out. All evidence points directly to Comrade Lu Shen. According to our regulations, intentionally destroying crucial scientific data requires 7 days of detention. He cannot survive those harsh conditions. Professor Jiang, you are a top national scientist after all. No need to say more. I will go. Jiang Qi, why did you take the blame for me? I thought you found me annoying and malicious. Nothing can happen to you. Anyone else would lack the attention to detail I require. Right now, these chaotic tasks are things only you can do to put my mind at ease. You must stay healthy and continue doing your duties well. Just rest up well these next few days. Jiang Qi, if there ever comes a day when you find a man who serves you better and works harder than me, will you just replace me? If someone like that actually exists, I will seriously consider it. Go rest now. I never expected this. You actually hold such an important place in her heart. She would rather go to jail herself than let you suffer inside. What are you laughing at? Lu Shen, let me tell you, she is suffering entirely because of you. Since she won't touch you, then I will teach you a lesson for her. Everyone, come over and take a look. It is this man. He intentionally set fire to our vital research documents, forcing Professor Jiang, our country's youngest, most brilliant scientist, to go to the detention center and take the blame for him. What? Burning research files? Isn't that sabotaging our national progress? A decent human being. Ha ha ha. Professor Jiang sacrificed everything for her research, skipping meals and losing sleep to pour her heart out. But this man set fire to years of her hard work, all because of his petty, jealous drama. Now Professor Jiang is taking his punishment, while he has the absolute nerve to lie comfortably in a hospital. The physical pain hurts, but my heart hurts worse. Looking at these angry, unfamiliar faces, I suddenly remembered my past life. After I died, it was exactly like this. No one cared how I died. Not a single soul. Nobody even remembered my name. I was just Jiang Qi's husband, a completely dispensable accessory. 2 of your ribs are broken. From now on, you will suffer every single time it rains. Comrade Shi Lei gathered a crowd to cause injury. The organization must handle this severely. I'll go back and verify. Was it you who had the organization send Shi Lei to labor reform? Do you know he is a brilliant researcher? His hands are crucial, and his brain is even more important. You sending him to labor reform now is as good as destroying his entire future. Jiang Qi, you only see him being punished. Did you even look at how he treated me? In front of everyone on the street, he dragged me out of the hospital, incited the crowd to slander and beat me, breaking 2 of my ribs and causing internal bleeding. I almost lost my life. Doesn't he deserve to be punished for what he did? He is just hot-headed and acts on impulse, but couldn't you have handled this in a much more appropriate way? You could have easily reported him to the organization, had him disciplined internally, or requested educational warnings. Yet you chose such a vengeful method. Revenge? You think I am seeking revenge? Isn't that exactly what this is? You're right. I did it purely for revenge. I've already done it, so what do you plan to do now? Kill me to avenge him? What are you doing? What on earth do you want? I know how important this object is to you. So, Lu Shen, if you ever dare harm our scientific researchers or destroy research data again, I will smash it right in front of your face. Jiang Qi, don't you dare give me back my bracelet. Professor Jiang, there is an urgent matter at the institute. Coming. Apply the ointment yourself. From now on, stop causing trouble. Shao Qi, Lu Shen, you 2 have been married for several years now, right? Love takes time to grow. Having a baby would really help settle this home. Your mother and I are getting old, and our only wish is to hold a grandchild soon. Grandchild. Don't you think it is finally time for you 2 to consider this? Right now, our project is at its most critical stage. Having a child would drain too much of my energy. Let's talk about this later. Even if work is busy, life must still go on. You have to care for this home. Lu Shen, what about you? Do you like children? Mom, I don't like them either. Don't worry. You just said you don't like kids either. Was that real or a lie? Of course it's real. I just didn't want to have them with you. Comrade Lu Shen, your divorce has been finalized, and the certificate is ready. If you're free today, please bring your household registration and other documents to pick it up. Okay, I got it. Thank you, it is finally over. Here, let the kid have some. Hey brother, heading to Beijing alone? Visiting relatives or looking for work? To study. Going out to study alone these days is rare. Which school did you get into? Tsinghua University, Chinese department. Tsinghua? Oh my goodness, that is incredible, brother, you have really made it big. September 3rd, 1983. My new life. What kind of stunt is he pulling now? Humph, here we go again. Nowhere near as good as what Lu Shen makes. As a researcher, he needed a clear mind and sharp focus. He never allowed himself to waste time on pointless emotions and sleeplessness. But tonight, he broke his rule. This was his territory, his absolute kingdom. Yet he was actually staring at a blank notebook, completely lost in thought. This had never happened before. It is fine, this is just temporary. He only threw this tantrum and ran off to get my attention, hoping I would back down first. He knew Lu Shen too well, a high school graduate who had never left this tiny town. Where could he possibly go? Yes, exactly. Everything will soon go back to the way it was. Oh, Professor Jiang, you look a bit off today. Didn't sleep well? I am fine. Is the lab data out? Not yet. Engineer Wang said probably this afternoon. Professor Jiang, your lab coat looks a bit wrinkled today. Oh, right. I left last year's third quarter comparative data on your desk. But it doesn't seem to be in the format you usually prefer. Well, that concludes this quarter's report. During meetings, Lu Shen always brewed him stomach-soothing tea at the perfect temperature. But this time, his hand met only a cold porcelain mug bearing the institute's logo. At this hour, Lu Shen would usually tiptoe in to leave a glass of warm milk and a simple late-night snack, before quietly slipping out. Now, there was nothing. Only the pitch-black night outside and a suffocating silence filling the room. The words "find someone else" felt like a thorn piercing his heart. Professor Jiang, you wanted to see me? Xiao Lu, please run an errand for me. Go to this address and check if he is back. If he is, ask when he plans to return. Professor Jiang, I asked around in Comrade Lu Shen's hometown, and they said he has not returned. His father kept asking me if you two had a fight. What else? He just kept asking if something happened to Lu Shen. He seemed really worried. I said everything was fine, just some work business. I know. Go back to your work. He did not go home? Where else could he be? A friend? Since our marriage, his life revolved around me and this home. What friends could he possibly have? Maybe he just went to a distant relative's, or checked into a guest house just to spite me. Yes, that must be it. But over the next few days, life did not return to normal as he expected. Instead, everything fell apart. Xiao Jiang, no matter how busy work gets, take care of your health and home. Understood. Hello. Tsinghua University Admissions Office. Hello. I would like to ask about someone in this year's freshman class. Is there a student named Lu Shen? Male, 22. Oh, you mean student Lu Shen? Yes, we do. He scored incredibly well. He ranked third in liberal arts in your province. Lu Shen had secretly taken the college entrance exam, ranking third in the province. The man he had always dismissed as a mere homemaker had, out of sight, quietly paved his own path to the future. Xiao Si. At this hour, shouldn't you be in the lab? Is the data out yet? Director, I need to request 3 days off. Time off? Xiao Si, you must be joking. The project is at its most critical stage. We cannot waste a second, and you are the key researcher. If you leave, progress halts. I know all of this. Just 3 days. I have personal business I must handle. Personal business? What could possibly be more important than a national project? You know what is at stake here. It is about my husband. He left for Beijing. I have to find him. Xiao Qi, couples bicker all the time. It is perfectly normal. What matters most right now is that you finish your project. Once this phase is over, I will personally approve your leave so you can bring him home. No. 3 days. I must go. Xiao Qi, you had better think this through. I have. I will definitely be back in 3 days. If there are any delays, I will take full responsibility. Go on then. Safe travels on the road, and come back early. Thank you, Director. Excuse me, I would like to ask about a new student. His name is Lu Shen, male, 22, just admitted. I am his husband. I need to find him. I want to ask which dorm he is in. When Lu Shen registered, he listed his status as divorced, living alone in Beijing. He does not live on campus, but rented a place. His address is rules are rules, we can't just share info. But I really am his wife. Look, here is our marriage certificate. Well, it does show both of you, but student Lu's file says divorced. Tell you what, let me ask Lu Shen if he wants to see you. If he agrees, I'll arrange it. First, leave your contact info. Or, you can come back at this exact time tomorrow. Okay, I'll return tomorrow then. Thank you so much. Student Lu Shen is here. He's waiting in the small meeting room. But please, talk things out peacefully. No scenes at school. Thank you. Come back with me. Professor Jiang, why on earth should I go back with you? Stop this. The family needs you. Just tell me what you need, allowance or even better living conditions. We can sit down and talk. I want you to stay far away from me. Can you do that? Lu Shen, know your limits. You only have a high school education. Why are you studying here? Do you think you can keep up? Stop dreaming these unrealistic dreams. In the end, you'll still have to go back to that home. That's your path. Don't waste your time here, or waste the country's resources. My college entrance exam score was third in the province for liberal arts. Besides, whether I study or keep up has nothing to do with you. We're divorced. When did you apply for that? I never agreed. Who gave you permission to divorce me? Legally, I don't need your permission. If one side insists, the court can grant a forced divorce. Professor Jiang, show some self-respect. You're my husband, why should I? Lu Shen, let me make this clear, as long as I don't agree, you will always be my husband. That scrap of paper doesn't mean a thing. Student Lu, do you need help? It's fine, teacher, we're just talking. Are we even? From the moment you threw me into the water and walked away, just to save your precious data, from the moment you chose your vows over me, again and again, from the moment you believed Shi Lei and called me vicious, from the moment you smashed my mother's heirloom bracelet onto the ground, between us, it is completely over. I don't hate you anymore, but I don't love you either. Love is something that gets used up. Once it's gone, it's gone. I'm from the National Physics Institute. I need the truth about what happened that day. Don't worry, as long as you speak up, you won't be in trouble. Yes, it was that gentleman, the one who got burned later. He gave me 5 yuan to fake a trip and splash the hot soup on him. He said it was a joke to scare his brother-in-law, and he wouldn't really get hurt. My family is poor, and my kid needs tuition. And the burned files? He did that too. Yes, it was him. He pulled matches from his pocket, lit the papers, shoved them into your husband's hands, threw himself back, and screamed for help. I was absolutely terrified. Why didn't you tell the truth then? I didn't dare. He said he was a scientist, your junior. How could I cross someone like that? Besides, you believed him anyway. I was afraid nobody would believe me and I'd just bring trouble on myself. Yes, a man did come in. About a week ago, he bought that drug from me. I asked him what it was for, and he said it was for his wife to spice things up. I warned him about the side effects, but he said he knew and just bought a small packet. He said it was for his wife. Yes, that's what he said. Senior, you must be tired. Have some water. I only drank that 1 cup of water. The evidence was irrefutable. Shi Lei was suspended pending investigation. The verdict came swiftly, fired, with a major demerit on his permanent record, a lifelong stain. Within the institute, a notification went out. Comrades, sorry to take a few minutes of your time. I, Jiang Qi, solemnly apologize to everyone here, and to all who cared about this matter. Because of my personal feelings and blind trust, I failed to see the truth and caused immense harm and slander to my ex-husband, Comrade Lu Shen. I offer my deepest apologies and remorse. My blindness and arrogance caused all of this. I failed the organization's trust, and my colleagues' expectations, but most of all, I failed him. I will bear all consequences alone. I am so sorry. The always aloof, rational, and flawless Professor Jiang, a scientific genius trained by the state, was actually making such a solemn, public apology in front of everyone, all for an ordinary man. Senior, I was wrong. I really am. Just forgive me this once, please? I can't lose this job, Shi Lei. You don't deserve to say that. Do you know what I regret most? Not believing your lies, nor falsely accusing him, but allowing someone like you to get close to me in the name of science, defiling the field I hold sacred and almost destroying him. You don't deserve mercy. For the harm you caused him, I want your ruined life in return. That is only fair. Shi Lei, we're done. Ha ha ha. Xiao Qi, sit down. Are you here about Shi Lei? The institute already announced the decision, so don't be too director. I want to ask for a few more days off. More time off, Xiao Qi? Last time you took leave, the project was delayed. It's at a critical stage right now. We need you to verify key data points. I cannot let you leave now. I must go. It's not that urgent. Wait until the project is finished, and I'll grant you a long leave. But not right now. Director, please find someone else for this project. What? Jiang Qi, do you hear yourself? You poured so much of your soul into this, and now you want to walk away? I know my mind is a mess. Jiang Zi, you fool, did we train you for years just to watch you cry over romance? I'm sorry, Director. I must go. What are you doing? Jiang Zi, what do you even want? Let's just talk. I have nothing to say to you. Please leave. I was wrong. I've uncovered everything. I was blind, a complete bastard. I failed you. Just give me one more chance, please? Just once. I swear on my life, this time I will never let you suffer again. I love you, Lu Shen, I really do. Jiangzi, you don't know love. You just got used to my kindness. Now that I am gone, you don't know what to do. You're hurting because of it. You think that's love? No. It's just selfishness and belated regret. Let go of my hand. Excuse me, please call security. Right, of course. Miss, please leave. Do not disrupt the school's order. No, wait, do not let her step foot in here again. What are you doing? Lie back down, you still have a high fever, a fever like this, and you're running off? You need rest. It is 40 degrees Celsius. Any later, and it would have been pneumonia. Give her a sedative. You came, the doctor called me. Lu Shen, I found out the truth. Everything is clear now. Shi Lei framed you. The soup, the data, it was all him. I had the institute fire him. You knew I did, I always knew, you always knew. Then why didn't you explain? Why didn't you tell me? Would you have believed me if I did? I really am sorry. Just give me one more chance, please. Jiangzi, some things can never be mended. Once they are broken, they are broken. Then just kill me instead. I can't take this anymore. I truly can't. I don't hate you, Jiangzi. But I won't love you again. Just get well, and go back to your research. That is where you belong. Lu Shen, I will wait. I'll wait for your forgiveness, even if it takes a lifetime. Don't wait. No, it shouldn't end like this. She came back, but it's like her soul was left behind. What is up with Professor Jiang? She is like a ghost lately. I heard she got divorced. Divorced from her husband? Apparently, it was a massive mess. Lu Shen, what's your take on this? I think there are 3 solutions. Lu Shen, I saw your essay in the school paper. It was beautiful, thank you. Will you be a writer? I want to write about the people and stories that deserve to be remembered. Today, we are honored to welcome the brilliant young writer, Mr. Lu Shen. His book, The Way Back, just won the annual literary prize, selling over 100,000 copies. Please welcome Mr. Lu Shen as he shares his creative journey. Thank you, everyone. Today, I want to talk about finding your light in the dark, not writing tricks. I once believed love meant giving your entire self, thinking that if you shared enough time or even gave enough, you would receive the same devotion. But I learned that a person must first be an independent, whole individual. You have to find yourself first. Stand firm first, then you can love. Otherwise, your endless sacrifices will only end in a tragedy of losing yourself. What kind of book are you looking for? Lu Shen's? You like him too? His books are absolute bestsellers. This is enough. He is alive, and he is doing so well, shining so brightly, and that is enough. Now, please welcome our Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Mr. Lu Shen. Thank you to the judges and my readers. My speech is simple. Thank you to myself, for never giving up during those dark days. Mr. Lu, may I ask a question? Sure, go ahead. Many of your books deal with marriage sacrifice and redemption. Are these based on your own life? Do your characters have real-life prototypes? A writer's characters are often a collection of real observations and reflections. Art imitates life but rises above it. Whether it is personal, let the work speak for itself. First time knitting. It is probably a bit ugly. Yeah. I loved him. What about after? After that, I learned to love myself more. Professor Jiang, do you want some water? Lu Shen, if there is a next life, let me love you properly. Let us not meet again. You just live well. Thank you to all my supportive readers. Grandpa, what is this book about? Is a story about starting over actually good? For the character inside it, absolutely, he finally learned how to find his own happiness.